start of the show. Got Donnie on the left and Paul is good to go. We're in the plastic knee deep, this ain't no time for sleep. It's truth or tinfoil, time to analyze the leaf. Forget the ghost for a minute, we're talking field and court. Grab a phone ball, boys, let's file a sports report. In the ball pit, that's where the truth gets loud. Debating stats and shouting over the whole darn crowd. Paul's got the numbers, Donnie's got the feel. Randy's spinning theories, showing what is real. From the trade deadline chaos to who will take the cup, we're breaking down the action, fill that bracket up. Donnie says the tide end is faster than a comet. Paul brings up the injury risk and says let's be honest. And Ramboski leans in with a mischievous look. What if the whole damn league is reading from a script and a book? Just a splash of 10 for them, back to the game. Now tell me about the point spread, who deserves the fame? In the ball pit, that's where the truth gets loud. Debating stats and shouting over the whole darn crowd. Paul's got the numbers, Donnie's got the feel. Randy's spinning theories, showing what is real. From the trade deadline chaos to who will take the cup, we're breaking down the action, fill that bracket up. Keep your eyes on the ball, keep your mind on the field. Tune in next time for the secrets that will be revealed. Ramboski out.
Hey, what's up, Randy?
What is going on, Rob? How is the day going for you people?
It's going all right.
Now he decides to actually turn on his mic and monitor. Look at this.
He was eating. I like that too now, Randy. What, you pull that off AI? Did you make that?
No. That's Bigfoot Fades. She made that.
Oh, she made it for you? That's cool.
Yeah, she made that. She made an actual video with it too, but I ditched the video and started using our likenesses and used our stuff for it. So
okay, cool. Yeah, I like that. She's cool with this stuff.
Yeah.
That's
It's catchy.
That's pretty cool, man.
I like the tune. I like the sound of it.
I hate the fact that she wasted on YouTube, but
it could have been worse. She could have done it for you. So I mean, even AI can't make you look pretty.
Yeah, she's really cool. She's making me a song for down the road.
Oh yeah, I'm telling you, she's got that stuff down as far as that. Now, I'm not an AI guy. Y'all already know I'm not an AI guy. In fact, I was this close to dumping every bit of AI ever on any of my shows, period, after this week, and they announced the person of the year for Time Magazine. Okay. You know what it is, right?
The person.
AI.
Oh, that's the person of the year.
The person of the year is AI.
that tells you a lot right there.
So it's not even a person.
You know what? I ain't doing it. I won't get into it. If somebody wants to do it up and hand it over, I'll run it a little bit. But yeah, hey,
Cromwell, that's what my dad drinks.
That's the cowboy edition, though.
Yes, I've seen that. I've got a milk glass. This is supposed to be for Santa's milk. There ain't milk. There ain't no milk in there. It's my milk.
That's my kind of Santa milk right there.
Right, yeah.
Well, Rob, I'm going to start off to break out the numbers that I wrote down from last week.
Yeah, I know I did terribly.
We all did, but I got y'all all by one game.
Oh, wow.
So
okay.
Y'all both went 6 and 7, and I went 7 and 6. And
y'all wait a minute. I'll go back and make my picks for last week.
No. You're done. You're done. We ain't no talking to you. We all got beat up on the Eagles and the Bucks and the Jets. Let's see, what was the other one? The reason I got y'all was because of the Vikings over Washington. You picked the Commanders, but you picked the Bengals over the Bills, which dropped you one. But Paul took the Chiefs over the Texans, and obviously that hurt him too. So that's the only reason you two actually we didn't tie all the way across.
I was telling because I figured that would be my pick that would give me the clinch the victory for the picks, the Bengals Buffalo. And you know what? For most of that game, it was the Bengals all the way. I don't know if you guys were watching it. They were winning that whole game until the last 5 minutes.
Yeah, and blew it.
Then they blew it. I mean, Joe Burrow threw 2 interceptions.
Not a good thing.
Not his fault, really, but pick 6 and something else.
Yeah, and it'll change it. Change in a heartbeat that way, though.
Yeah, the turnovers always kills you. Every week.
Well, see, I kind of me being the old-fashioned PowerPoint ranger that I am from the Army days and stuff, I actually went through and did us a little thing up so we can actually share our picks with each other as we go along. And it looks something like this right here.
Oh, that's pretty cool. I mean, I can't.
So as you can see, well, yeah, it's hard to see on this. I mean, I don't know if
I have to pull it up and review it, like if you send it on Facebook or something.
But what I do is
Messenger. Oh, you can kind of do it, yeah.
Yeah, I can kind of do that right there. But as you can see, Paul's already sent me his picks, and I will not go into some of the words he used when he sent it to, because he had a few choice words for people that are gonna. His reasoning why he's going to get beat this week. Let's put it that way.
Oh, with his picks?
Yeah. He's already, this is the picks for this week coming up right now.
Well, if you don't like your picks, you can always change them, right, Paul? He's out there listening.
He's out there listening.
So can you type in my picks as we go? I want to do one.
You want to do them right now? We can do them right now and then come back and talk. Cause I know Rob's got some other stuff going on here. So.
I had a fantasy thing for you guys.
So we'll do this and then we'll go right into fantasy. How's that?
Yeah,
cool.
I'm fine with
it. And then to help out Nemo out there. Nemo was looking forward to some I believe it was Uno, some tiddlywinks, and some shoots and ladders stuff. So we got to make sure we hit that while we're out there.
Okay.
All right. So we're gonna start off with the first one: Chicago and Cleveland. Cleveland is at Chicago.
I'm going Chicago.
Okay, so he's going Chicago. Let's mark this down while my fat finger's trying to get on the keys now. All right, so he's got Chicago. What you?
You know, my heart wants Cleveland to win because of
because they don't.
Because of the Central for the playoffs for Detroit.
Yeah,
that's right. Who I want. I'm going to root for Cleveland, but I must tell you, it's in Chicago. Cleveland, they're not any good. So yeah, I'm going Chicago.
Okay, I'm kind of reaching for it here. I'm like, oh wow,
I didn't even want to utter those words, and I won't be mad if I lose that pick.
And I can tell you right now, I'm going Chicago too, so you won't lose anything or pick up anything. So, all right, so now we got Baltimore at Cincinnati. Yeah. This is a trap game right here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna go Bengals.
You're gonna go Cincinnati.
I'm gonna go Bengals at home.
All right.
And this is in Cincinnati. Last week when I took Cincinnati over Buffalo, part of me was because it's part of my fantasy stuff, and I like Joe Burrow, who's on my team, by the way.
Yeah. Yep.
But so I think that was more of a pick that I made in haste. But I got to tell you something: the Bengal offense is back. I mean, they're hitting, and Baltimore's defense sucks. I'm gonna stick with the Bengals this week.
You stick with the Bengals? Okay, so you're going Cincinnati.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I got to spell right too. I'm sorry, guys. I cannot do it. I want Cincinnati because I got one of their wide receivers is on my fantasy team, but I've got Derrick Henry as my running back. So I gotta go with Baltimore.
Excuse me.
Yeah, the Oakland Raiders moved to Vegas.
Right.
Yep, Nemo, they did. That's the Raiders. Las Vegas is the Raiders. Next week I'll set it up without the cities, and I'll just put the actual names of the teams.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so now we got the Chargers, which the San Diego Chargers became the LA Chargers.
Yeah, and I still say San Diego. It just
I do too.
Right.
I can't help it. Honestly, I can't help it.
I like saying Washington Redskins.
I still do.
Yeah.
I still do. I can't help it. It's one of those things.
The Redskins versus the Cowboys. That's just a great marketing ploy. You play every year.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, think about it. In the 50s, when it was really getting going, or 60s and 70s was really good. Cowboys and Indians,
Yeah,
Cowboys and Indians.
Right.
That's what it was.
The thing about it is, it wasn't the First Nations people that was insulted.
No, you're right about that.
Yeah,
it was all the freaking snowflakes that think they have to defend everybody.
Exactly.
That's what it was. Team. Shut up if you're not. If you're not the person that might be offended, shut the hell up.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Tex, do you remember a coach we had one time named Coach Doherty?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'm still friends with him on Facebook. I've seen him every once in a while. I used to haul hay with him every so often.
Right.
And we asked him one time on Facebook. He said, "Does he?" And I worked with his two brothers out at the nursery I worked at back in the mid '80s. And we asked him, said, does this really offend you? He's like, well, I cannot say it would offend me because I wasn't raised in the situation that people that would be offended would raise. He was never raised on quote unquote a reservation / in their environment. He was raised in normal Texas area. He was just and we didn't even look at him like that. We just saw him straight out as coach, and we were scared of him.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, so I mean, that's a whole other show for that stuff. So.
Hell, I didn't even know he was Native American until you just said something.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, and they're part of the Cherokee tribe. I mean, I talked to him about it several times before.
Yeah.
And his brother Joe, I don't know if Joe's still alive or not, but Joe was the epitome of what we used to think of as Injun Joe in the old cartoons and stuff.
Right.
And he had the long hair. But he had glasses. He looked like John Denver. If you had a lighter complexion, he looked like John Denver. Honestly, he was that kind of guy. But anyway, all right, back to the picks. We can stop telling old stories now. All right, so we got the Chargers at Kansas City. What are we thinking this time?
I like. You know what the man.
Mm-hmm.
That's another trap game because KC. They're going to come out of the gate just trying to bust somebody, I think, now.
Yeah.
But I thought that last week, too. So.
Yeah, but I don't, man.
Playing that cold Kansas City. Mickey, they're playing in that cold Kansas City.
Yeah.
Oh, they're playing in Kansas.
In Kansas City, yeah.
This game is a coin toss. I mean, it really is.
Oh yeah.
I got to go with the home team on this one.
All right, so you're going KC.
Yep.
All right. So
okay, yeah, I was just reading today or saw on ESPN or whatever it was that if Kansas City wins, they're mathematically still in the playoff race.
Right.
Yes.
So they're going to be playing.
They are going to be playing. Patrick Mahomes has been in the playoffs ever since he was born. It seems, right?
Yeah, seems like it.
And then San Diego has a crappy offensive line.
Yeah, but they're putting points up on the board.
They're putting points up on the board,
and the defense is not.
The defense is not bad. But I think Mahomes' magic won last time this season. I'm going to go with Chiefs.
All right, so you're going KC too. Well, this is where we differ. And I already took one against you guys, and I'm going to take LA on this one because I think that defense is going to have Mahomes running around like a chicken with his head cut off back there because that offensive line is not
I'm
the
not
greatest.
going to say you're wrong.
Yeah, no. I mean, I think like Tex says, you can flip the coin. You can.
Yep.
I don't think it's be a blowout on either side of football.
No, definitely not. But all right. So what are you thinking about the Buffalo versus New England? New England's been a quiet 10-2 team.
I'm going to go New England on this one.
All right.
Yeah, I was thinking New England right off the bat when I seen that lineup.
And this is where we make up one on Paul because he took Buffalo, obviously. Yeah. But yeah, I'm going New England as well because they're playing at home in Gillette Stadium. Yeah, no, I don't know if Buffalo can go in there and do it. I know they're a cold weather team, but
and I got to tell you something. The whole team is Josh Allen now. He don't have no weapons.
Yeah,
no, none.
They're not doing worth crap. They haven't done worth crap last 3 weeks.
And you can score on Buffalo.
Yeah,
their defense is average.
All right, so now we go into the best of the worst.
Oh, God.
Washington at the Giants. I don't know what to do on this one.
That shouldn't even be televised.
No.
If Jaden Daniels is back at quarterback at Washington, I would take Washington. But I don't know if he's going to be there or not. If it's Mariota, forget it. Yeah. I think Giants win their third game of the year.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to jump right in. I'm going with Giants. I think the Giants should win this one.
All right. As I already said, I'm doing it. So, but like I said, that's only because of the fact that freaking.
You know what? I'm going Washington just because everybody else is going Giants.
Yeah.
You want to pick up a pick there, don't you?
You want to pick up. Yeah, that's good strategy, Tex, because this could be a flick. Hey, you know what? This is a pick 'em game too, really.
I'm literally flipping a coin. That's what I'm doing for the most part. If Jaden Daniels is in as the quarterback, Washington all day long. I bet they go in and just absolutely drag them all over the field. But because he's going to make the use of Deebo Samuel and those other wide receivers he's got, that this other guy, Mariota, he's got happy feet. He's not accurate. He's not keeping things going. So, all right, Vegas and Philly. Do I need to even say?
I don't think we have spent a lot of time with this one.
I think everybody's going Eagles, right?
Yeah.
Much as I don't want to.
Oh my God,
I don't want to either, man. They're 8-5.
I would love. You know what? I would love to see Oakland.
Oh yeah,
Oakland. I would love to
absolutely.
see the Raiders embarrass the crap out of the Eagles.
I would think.
This is another game that I wouldn't be wrong or mad if I lost. I'd love to see the Raiders win.
Yeah,
100%. All right, so now we're the Jets at Jacksonville. Starting with Tex.
Oh man, let's see here.
Just remember, Trevor Lawrence is quarterbacking for Jacksonville, and he's been pretty darn good these last few weeks.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I got to tell you, I cannot. I don't care how much I would want to. I couldn't go with. I couldn't go with the Jets on this pick if I.
I'm with you.
I just can't. I mean, there's no way.
No,
I just don't see it happening.
Yeah, the Jets.
They're playing the Jets are a horrible team.
Mm-hmm. When they were supposed to be good.
Yeah, and they're playing the Jags at home. I just don't see it happening.
No. Not the way Trevor Lawrence is playing now.
They don't have anything to play for. And the Jags have everything to play for.
Exactly. They're still fighting for a spot. So
yeah. So
what about you, Rob?
Yeah, I know. Tex pretty much summed up what I would say. I mean, Jets. I picked the Jets last week, so I thought if they had a chance, it would have been last week. And obviously, Jaguars. They're way better. All
righty. Now, here's one that's a no-brainer as well. We don't have to spend a whole lot of time on Houston and Arizona. Arizona at Houston.
Yeah.
I'm going Texans. Gotta go.
Yeah, you gotta go Texans. I go easy.
Yeah, I think that should be a no-brainer. Now you watch. This will be the one Houston goes in brain dead and lays an egg.
Man, I hope not.
But CJ and his quarterback CJ Stroud, that dude has been playing pretty good the last few weeks though.
Yeah.
He's not making stupid mistakes. So I mean, I got a little bit of a hope and a prayer for him.
I think this year didn't he have the sophomore jinx. His rookie year, he was fabulous. And this year he's been, up and down.
Yeah, he's been up and down.
He was injured. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I think
if he had a running back core that could actually tear it up, I would even say even more. But
I can assess this game this way: if Houston was sleeping, they would still win.
Probably, most likely. Okay, so now you got Green Bay at Denver. Green Bay, they're both cold weather teams, but you're going into the Mile High.
Yeah,
that's a toughie. Both good defenses.
Yep.
I think Denver has the better offense.
I think they have the better defense too.
Yeah.
Denver's defense at home. If I was the Packers, I'd be scared.
Yeah, I would be too.
I'm going to go Denver. I picked Denver last week.
All right. I know I'm going Denver. That's for dang sure because I ain't rooting for Green Bay for nothing.
I don't hate Green Bay.
I don't hate them, but I don't like them either.
Right.
They're not quite to the Eagles level. How's that?
Yeah, I'm not a fan of Green Bay.
I'm going to go Green Bay.
All right.
Yeah.
Well.
I like Texas strategy.
Okay. Your boys, Detroit and LA, the Rams this time, and they're in LA.
Yeah,
I'm going to jump right out there because I'm going to tell you right now, I'm picking this. I don't know what the line is or anything, but if it's not, I'm picking the upset right there.
Well, thanks for that, Randy. The Lions don't have any. I hate talking about the Lions. They got, once again, play with injuries. Brian Branch now out for the year. Kirby Joseph out for the year. Our two stud safeties. O-line, two starters out.
Yeah, but I know
our
Dan
offense
Quinn.
Our offense is good. I mean, we still got our offense is explosive.
Yeah, Dan Campbell is another one of those next man up guy, you know.
He is, the Lions with this game. Now, of course, the Lions won last week.
Yeah,
so I can't use that.
Remind me.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Yeah, that's right. They did play the Cowboys.
How do you score 30 points on somebody but give up 44?
I think the Lions will score 30 plus, but I don't think that gets it done. I think it's a shootout.
It's Stafford.
And he's playing at MVP level, man.
Again, surprisingly.
I hate to go against my team, but I'm going to take the better defense because they both have great offenses.
You're going with the Rams?
I'm going with the Rams, and I definitely hope I'm wrong.
Same here.
All right, Rams there too. Lord have mercy. Y'all are killing me.
Yeah.
All right. Carolina at New Orleans. Was that Chris Berman used to say? New Orleans.
No, yeah. Chris Berman.
I'm hanging with the Cajuns.
You going New Orleans?
I'm going New Orleans.
You know New Orleans can't play their way out of wet paper bag, girl, right?
Oh, Lord.
And that's got a guy I really wanted Dallas to keep as an offensive coordinator in Kellen Moore, but this is his first year.
Yeah.
I expect growing pains, but if he really gets his system going right down there, they're going to be like when Sean Payton got hold of them.
Now, you know what? No, I'm going Panthers. I want to go. I want to go Saints, but I just can't. I want to. I really do.
All right, so you got Panthers now.
Yeah.
What you got, Rob?
I'm going New Orleans. I got this feeling that Carolina's going to lay an egg. They're kind of a fringe playoff. They're a fringe playoff team. I think they're going to seize up in the moment. In New Orleans, there's nothing to play for.
And their defense, though, like I said, their defense is pretty stout.
It's not bad.
I don't know. See, you're in the Superdome, though. I mean, I'm like,
yeah.
Oh my goodness, do I go with my gut or my heart? My gut says Carolina. My heart says the Saints. So I'm gonna have to go with the gut.
That's me.
Got to go with the gut on it. Got to stick with.
I think this next game's a no-brainer.
Yeah, pretty much. But then again, Tennessee did play pretty good last week for about the last 6 minutes of the game or so.
Well, good for them.
Yeah. Something to build on.
Coming off a bye, so.
Yeah, no, that's easy. I'm going with 49ers.
Yeah.
49ers. I got people in the Army that I had this soldiers that are sitting there saying, "You're picking the 49ers?" Because they were all 49ers fans, a lot of them. And I'm like, I ain't never picking them. So, yeah. All right. Here's an interesting one, though. Indianapolis at Seattle.
Oh, yeah.
This is a throw it up against the wall, see what sticks type thing here.
It is. It is. But Seattle at home, man, they're tough.
They're tough. And Indianapolis has not got a quarterback yet. They just signed Phillips Rivers.
Phillip Rivers.
And he ain't even won the job yet.
Well, yeah, he's got 15 kids. He's a grandfather.
Uh-huh.
It's going to be like me playing out there. No, I can't go. I got to go with the home team here on this one.
And they're having problems with the running back situation, right?
Yeah.
So you know who else they were talking about? They were talking about going and I guess they'd open up discussions with LaDainian Tomlinson earlier in the week, unless that was an AI I saw.
Yeah,
they were talking about Tomlinson.
Yeah, he has.
Who's
having problems with running back? They got John Taylor.
He's younger. He's younger than Philip Rivers was.
Well, yeah, but
he's also a running back. Probably like Earl Campbell, he can't hardly walk anymore either.
Yeah, hey, Randy, who was talking about a running back? The Indianapolis has Jonathan Taylor.
Yeah, they got Jonathan Stewart, but I thought Jonathan Taylor.
Yeah,
Fred Taylor.
Injured?
Fred Taylor.
Remember Fred Taylor from the Jaguars?
Yep. So I mean, he's still old too now. I mean, I don't know. It was probably just a BS thing I saw on Facebook, but
probably
I just happened to see it because it came out right after they started talking about Rivers, and I was like, I just can't see that happening. So
you know what? I think there's too much chaos. There's not enough. There's no cohesion there.
Yeah.
And with everything all over the place, they don't know who's going to play. They don't know.
Yeah.
Man, you can't throw somebody into the mix like that, 2 or 3 different new players, and expect anything to happen. But freaking,
you got Pittman as a
line.
Yeah.
And but no,
you got Pittman as a great receiver. Don't get me wrong. They got Pittman, but they got to have somebody that can get it to him. I mean, you don't know if Rivers still has that arm.
Yeah. I don't even think he would play. He's on the practice squad, right?
I think that's where they put him at. Yeah. If he actually signed, I don't know that he actually signed.
I didn't see any news on that, but I don't even care if he signs. I mean, come on.
No, I don't think it makes a difference.
He looked like an old man running through cement when his last season, man.
Talk about Drew Bledsoe down there.
He just wants to make a few extra $1 million for he's got a new kid on the way too, I heard. Gosh.
I'm my own grandpa.
I
can already put mine in there. I don't do that. I don't even need to talk about this. So y'all let y'all figure out what y'all want to put for this one. Minnesota coming to Dallas.
Oh God, Dallas. I think Minnesota's terrible.
You got to watch out for Minnesota. They like to break tight ends' knees, though. So. Did you see that video from last week when he hit Zach Ertz in the knee? Legs are not meant to bend like that, guys. And it wasn't like it was stuck in the ground or anything. He just hit him at the knee, and it looked like the slinky effect as he went over. Like, it was not pretty.
One of the reasons why I absolutely hate Minnesota was always okay, but when I was younger, a kid really, I hated Minnesota on the day that they ended Billy Sims's career.
Yeah.
That was.
And I loved Billy. I was just starting to get in football back then, and he was an awesome running back. You guys remember him? Out of Oklahoma, man. And Minnesota were the culprits, and that was that. So ever since then, I've hated Minnesota.
All right. So now we got the Monday night game. Gee, let's think about it for a few minutes.
Oh God,
Minnesota at Pittsburgh.
Miami at Pittsburgh.
Oh, did I say Minnesota? Sorry, yeah, Miami.
I'm trying to extend the show, but these are you can't even talk about this. This it's a fucking.
Oh no, this is not what the show's all about, though. We're not even really done.
I'm
Because
just.
guess what?
I
Tomorrow
know.
we've got America's game too, so we're going to be talking about that as well.
Yeah. I mean, in Pittsburgh, it's going to be snowing. I heard. I just seen that it's going to be snowing. Miami's no good. Tua is no good unless it's 80 degrees and he's at home.
Yeah,
and even then, he's only an average quarterback.
Exactly.
And Rodgers is used to Pittsburgh's made for this type of weather.
Exactly.
Yeah, Pittsburgh.
All right, so you got Pittsburgh. Oh, I'm clicking on the wrong. All right, there we go. Come here.
Who did Paul pick? I can't.
He picked Pittsburgh.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to go through his here in just a second. You're the same thing, Tex, right?
Yep.
All right, so that takes care of that. Now, I brought up Paul's email because he emailed his picks in, okay? And this is what he wrote with him. First one, Bears and Browns. He goes, Bears. Bears continue to win. Cards of Texas. Texans win easily. Commanders and Giants. Giants, just be sure they're at home. Yes, they're at home, so he goes with Giants. Raiders and Eagles. Eagles need this game to get back to winning. Eagles win it. Jags and Jets. Jags win to keep their great season going. I don't know about the great season thing.
How great it is.
Yeah, I don't know how great it is, but okay. Then the Ravens at the Bengals. Bengals win this one as they try to salvage their season. I don't think there's any salvaging either. I think they're eliminated.
I think they're out.
Chargers at the Chiefs. Chiefs are desperate for the win. They get it at home. And that's because he's a Chiefs fan. We're just going to say it that way. He's a Chiefs fan. All right. Here's the one where everything went a little bit haywire. Bills and the Patriots. He says it's the game of the week, which it probably will be, but he's taking the Bills.
Okay.
He took the Bills over New England. Lions and the Rams. We all know his feelings on the Rams, so he's going with Lions.
Yeah.
Panthers and Saints. Panthers are desperate to stay in the playoff hunt, which they're going to have no problems with this one, I don't think. So, and Titans at 49ers. Niners at home easy. Colts and Seahawks. Seahawks win to stay ahead of the Niners, which I can see. And he calls for the Broncos to win a close game with the Packers. And here's the one that gets me. The Vikings and Cowboys. Randy's boys suck, but they win at home. Lord have mercy, I swear.
I mean, the Cowboys, man, your offense is dynamite. Your defense blows.
Weird.
Your defense is good one week and crappy the next week.
The last one, the Dolphins and Steelers, he says, I heard the temps will be in the teens for this one, so it's the Steelers' easy win in the cold. So
yeah, Dolphins can't swim when the ocean freezes.
No. And my biggest issue when we're talking about the Cowboys, we have been a big batch of underachievers for the last 20 freaking years, it seems like. Mm-hmm. Who's pushing buttons? Quit pushing buttons out there. Yeah, gum. Here, let me just go ahead and remove it and get it out of the way. But anyway, so there we have it. We got the picks done. Now we'll add Tex into the mix, and I'll reset all our records every week because we don't know who's going to be in picking with us or anything. I'll keep kind of a running tally of ours and stuff, but as far as anybody else's, we'll see if they keep showing up. Got to watch people like that one down there.
Yeah, Tex has been on vacation all week. I think he was saying
he's been on something. We ain't figured out what yet, but yeah,
he's on Crown Royal.
I will text you my picks every week.
No, I don't want to see him. It's okay. Anyway, but because normally you are working tonight, aren't you?
Yep.
Let me see here now because I was sitting there talking about it. Now, of course, I lose where I was at. Now's the fun one. The one I look forward to every single year. Mm. And that one is, if I can get this stupid computer to keep up with me. Boom. America's game. 250 years. 250 years. I'm sitting there thinking to myself, of course, we haven't had football for 250 years. But anyway, this is the culmination of 250 years of animosity between the Navy and the Army. Okay. There's just no way around it. Everything comes down. Oop, I don't want Donnie. That's not supposed to be there. We want that one. There we go. Now, I don't remember this picture before in any of my other ones. I don't remember an Army cadet being in front of Navy and a Navy cadet being in front of the Army as far as in charge of the formation. But let me hear what you guys think about tomorrow's festivities.
I don't even know the records. But honestly, this game
crap.
Well, with this game, it's one of those games where you have to put records aside.
Mm-hmm.
And this has always been this has always tugged at my heartstrings on both sides of the ball here.
Every time.
Because back in the day, I really, really wanted to go in the Navy. I wanted to be a frogman, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
I love the Navy. I hate the nukes, but I love the Navy. And of course you had, Staubach was Navy. I mean, but we're Army.
Yeah. And Army's had a good run these last few years.
Yeah. I got to go
Navy's and Army's 6-5 this year and Navy 7-2.
Yeah. I got to go Army.
You got to go Army?
Just because
I'm going to go Army just out of spite.
Yeah.
Rob's thinking.
Well, with the Army Navy game, over the last maybe decade, I've lost a lot of interest in college football overall for whatever the reason.
Yeah.
I mean, there's reasons we're not going to get into. I watched Michigan, Ohio State. I watched the Battle of the Red River. The classics, right? Which are kind of.
I still call it the Red River Shootout, not the daggum showdown.
Yeah, no, I love those. I love the classics in college. I didn't even follow the Wolverines during their 2 years ago when they won the title. And Michigan, that's yet another story. They should fire that entire administration. Scandal once again, which is a topic again for another show.
Yeah.
So I don't, but I will tell you this though. I'll be honest with you. This game, Tex said something. It pulls in my heart a little bit too, because I will tell you this. There were two games that me and my dad always, and my brother, when my dad was alive, every year, ever since I was 10, 11, 12, whatever.
Yeah.
Would always take us to the VFW post.
And
we'd watch Army Navy.
Every year.
And me and my brother were drinking pops. And then through every game, then we were getting older. He would sneak us beers, until he turned.
No. I don't believe any old man would ever do that for their
kids. You got to remember, back during a point in his time, he was only like in his 30s, right? So this was like an ongoing thing. And we also always watched Michigan State together, all of us. But this game, because my dad was in the Army.
Yep.
Infantryman in the Army. And he was actually a chaplain. He drove a car for the priest. He had the easiest job, he was telling me.
Yeah.
And then my brother joined the Navy out of high school. Yeah, and he was in the Navy. But and my dad, I even have it. My dad passed away, and I still have in a frame his Army football jersey. He never played, but he had one.
He had the Army football jersey. Yeah, that's cool.
A frame.
Yeah.
So I don't care. I know Navy's probably the better team, but I will always go for Army. And that's one of a few games I watch every year.
I'm telling you, and,
it's always sentimental stuff. Like
it's not one of those games that you're going to get the score lit up or it's going to They might throw it 5 times each throughout the entire game.
Yeah,
maybe. So, but I'm looking at the records and stuff, and obviously Navy's ranked number 22 in the country right now. surprisingly to me.
Yeah, no, I
So-
didn't know that until I started watching some stuff today.
But I'm sitting there looking at them like, how are they number 22 in the country when their quarterback only has 1,390 yards passing? Their big rusher is him as well at 1,040 yards. I'm like, what the heck?
That is one stiff bump away from ending your season.
Oh yeah, 100%.
I mean, because you lose your running back and your quarterback at the same
At
time.
the one spot, yeah. But that tells me that dude's double tough. I mean, they had another one
Yeah.
a couple of years back. Remember he was up for the Heisman actually at one point. I can't remember the dude's name to save me, but it was a Navy dude, and he had actually set the record for the most wins at Navy, and that they'd gone like 11-1, 11-2, or 10-1, 9-2, 9-2, and the last year he was there, he was hurt, so they ended up going 6-6. But the only ones they ever lost every year was their annual against Notre Dame, and then they'd play some oddball, or they'd lose something that was really oddball. You know what I mean? Same thing with the Army. The last several years, they were beating up on people left and right. They gave Oklahoma the biggest scare of their lives at one point 2 years ago.
Yeah.
And then they come in this year and couldn't even beat Tarleton State down in Tarleton. So that was one of those things. Like I was like, okay, they having a turnover year this year. So, but they're still got a winning record. They're still going to go to a bowl game.
Mm-hmm.
At one time, in the 80s, 90s, early 90s, neither one of these teams were doing that kind of having winning records. It was such a joke to go watch the daggum Army Navy game. When you're watching it, you're like, please poke my eyes out. These guys are not even really, they tear up the center of the field and get no points. You win 6-3, based on field goal.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It was literally a game of inches because that's all they got.
Yeah, exactly. So we're all going to Army, and I was at the Pentagon one year when an Army Navy weekend, and it was interesting to say the least. When you got those bands going through the halls of the Pentagon, the Navy side sends their band over to the Army side, Army sends their band over to the Navy side. Army Chief of Staff sitting there going, "What the hell are y'all doing in here?" And he is absolutely losing it on these. He's not losing it. It's all in good fun. Don't get me wrong. But he's chewing these cadets up one side and down the other. Let me show you how we PT in the Army, and that kind of crap. I'm like, I was dying laughing. I mean, of course, you didn't do that in front of a 4-star. You just better you than me, guys.
Yeah.
But anywho, yeah. So that takes care of pretty much the pro stuff. Now, as pro and college, because that's the only college was going. There are bowls starting this weekend, but they're the little bitty suckers, the ones that nobody really pays attention to. So now you were going to ask a question, Rob.
I wouldn't ask you guys this because
Okay.
I'm really stressed out starting yesterday. Well, actually, the whole week.
Okay.
You guys know I've been playing fantasy football. This is my 32nd year with pretty much all the same guys.
Yeah, y'all got a tradition going. So
yeah, it's awesome. One guy died so it's great. We all love football.
Kind of sucks.
It does suck, but you guys, this year I finished 11-3.
Okay.
And I won the championship last year, and I'm going for back-to-back titles, which has only been done one other time in 30 years. So it's kind of a big deal.
Yeah.
So my team, I got to ask you your opinion because I'm still not going to make a final lineup decision until Sunday, right before kickoff. I had, but it started last night, and the buddy I'm playing had one guy going. And I had two, and I hate when that happens. I just don't like having multiple guys on a Thursday or a Monday. But I'm going to run through this, and I want your opinion on something because I've talked to numerous people. Let me just pull up my thing on my phone. Where is it? Right here. Okay.
I never liked my players playing Thursday nights.
I hate it when there's double. So I don't know where Randy went. He's probably listening.
Yeah, I had to turn on the fan. It was getting a little warm in here.
Here's my dilemma. Yesterday, I had a Mecca Ibuka going, which I was right off the bat. I didn't really want to start him because I got a lot of good wide receivers.
Okay.
And then I also had God, I can't even read. Bucky Irvin. Now he's a no-brainer start because he's pretty awesome. And my buddy had Godwin, so I started 2 guys, and Egbuka gave me 10 points. Bucky laid an egg 7 points, so I'm winning 18-14, and he's got 1 player extra going Sunday. So here's his starting lineup. He's got Lamar, and he's got I can't even read this. Hang on,
he got Lamar Jackson starting.
He does, but he's having a decent fantasy year.
Yeah,
He's got Lamar. He's got Barkley, Rico Dowdle, former Cowboy.
yeah, because he's playing with the Panthers and kicking.
Yep,
You know what?
He's doing pretty good. Stephon Diggs and Godwin, 14 points, outperformed my best player yesterday. Mark Andrews, Travion Henderson, who's boomer bust.
Yeah,
Kareem Hunt. Now that team. Now listen to my team. I got going. I got Joe Burrow, Jahmyr Gibbs, Jamar Chase, Egbuka played 10 points. Chris Olave. Now here's where Mike Gesicki, Bucky Irvin, who played. So that lineup on paper is way better than his team.
You got anybody playing Monday?
No, I don't. But no, I do not. This game will be settled Sunday. I'm already pissed off at playing Egbuka. So I've got Christian Watson. He's the thing. He's my boomer bust player against Denver. He's got 5 touchdowns in 3 weeks, but he's only got 4 receptions on 5 targets each game. He either catches 4 balls and gets a long touchdown, or that's it. And Denver's defense is crazy. So should I keep him in the lineup, or again, all these
who's your bench player?
Well, I got Brian Thomas Jr. of the Jags, but he's been crappy too. And another guy I got is a dude from Arizona, Harrison Jr. I ain't playing him. He's on the injury list anyways.
Yeah, Marvin Harrison Jr.
You know, honestly, I'd be looking at the waiver wire.
Yeah, see who you can pick up.
There ain't shit on the waiver wire, man.
Because I picked up. I've got one. Yeah, go ahead.
Well, the guy from the Packer play Christian Watson, who is on starting right now. I mean, he's done well. He's got me 20+ points last 3 weeks. But he's one of these guys that he only gets 5 targets.
Yeah.
And
he makes something out of it.
Yeah. But Denver, I mean, even though he's maybe better than Brian Thomas Jr., but Brian Thomas Jr. has been he was great last year. And the Jaguars, they throw to Jacoby Myers now. All of a sudden, Trevor Lawrence loves that guy.
Yep.
But I'm almost thinking that it might be better to go with Thomas, because at least he's involved in the offense more than the other guy.
Yeah.
But you also got to think, though, you can't overthink it either, though. The minute you overthink it, it's your gut. You got to go with your gut.
I was going to say, let me ask you this. 2 seconds to answer. What's your gut say?
Thomas Jr.
There you go. Go with
there
it.
You go. That's it. If that's your gut, that's what you go with.
I think Denver's defense is too good. And he's playing the Jets, you guys. The Jets, who suck.
Yeah. He ought to be able to do something with it.
That's where I'd go.
Yeah.
That's where I'd go.
Like this week, I've got one of my leagues. I'm already in the playoffs. We've already had 1 game. The other league, it starts its playoffs this week. And one of them, I've got Dak Prescott and Josh Allen are my 2 quarterbacks. Who do I start this week? With Josh Allen going to New England, okay? Ooh. And there's no telling how many points Dak puts up this week. Honestly thinking. I mean, there's no telling how many he puts up. So do I stick with Josh Allen, who's going into cold weather, and he's not going to throw anywhere.
He's going to run for 3 touchdowns. Did
exactly.
You see the game last year? He threw 1 touchdown pass and ran for 4 with 100 yards.
And he's already done that at least twice this year.
He did that shit last week.
Yeah, and I'm like, do I stick with that, or do I bring in? I know I'm going to get 25.
Who was your quarterback? You said
Dak.
Yeah, I mean, you got a dilemma, man.
Because Dak's going to be playing at home.
Dak's good for a lot of points every week.
They fight each other, and I've got Dak as the backup most of the time. And one time I put Allen out there, and he gave me 14 points, and Dak had 50. And I'm like,
wow.
So the next week, I'm thinking, oh, well, this is going to be good because Dak's playing a weaker bunch, and they were going up to Carolina, I think it was. And I said, okay, I'm going to flip flop them this time.
Hey,
Yeah.
is CD Lamb playing? Because I know he got knocked out of the Lions game.
I'm not for sure. I never pick up CD Lamb. I've never had him as that man. He'll light it up for one game and he'll goose egg 3 more.
Oh, Willie. He's
Yeah,
like
because
that.
he can't catch. He literally, you can hit him in the hands. He's like the old stick 'em. You got to put the stick 'em on his hands, make sure he catches it every time.
Mm.
But he'll make a brilliant catch and drop 3 that are right in him. So I'm like, I don't know what he's feast or famine. So I don't even deal with him. But I always pick up Cooper Kupp. I always pick up Pittman Jr. I try to grab him.
Yeah, he's solid.
And my tight ends. I usually try to pick out a good tight end because I got Ferguson out of Dallas as a tight end.
Oh man,
but I also
he's like your secret weapon. That guy is good. He's solid.
But I got Goddard at the same time. Dallas Goddard out of Philly, and people are looking at me and say, why do you have Dallas Goddard as your starting tight end? I said, because Ferguson's beating his ass. That's why.
Yeah, of course he is.
So what did I do? I put Goddard in as flex. He's in my flex position most of the time and then he starts laying goose egg because freaking Hurts stopped throwing to him. He started throwing to Brown, which Brown is one of my daggum receivers too. But still, it kills my other guys. In the other league, I got Patrick Mahomes, and I went out and figured out I had to drop who I had, and I got Trevor Lawrence in his place. So now I'm up in the air whether or not to bring Trevor Lawrence in because he's had 2 30-point games in a row.
Mm-hmm.
Damned if you do, damned if you don't.
Hey, he's throwing the ball pretty well. I mean, you've got 3. I have my bench quarterback is Mays from New England.
Yeah, and he's done hellation.
He's
tore it up the last 3 or 4 weeks.
I had him when Burrow went down. Then I went back to Burrow, and typical Burrow got 40 points his first game back after being out all year. So he's a stud.
He is, but he's got to have the people around him that'll catch it too. Though
he does.
He's got too many people that drop it on
him. God, but he's now And the Cincinnati sucks. You see, he might retire.
Well,
he said, I read into it.
Yeah, but
3 major surgeries in 5 years.
Exactly. When you don't have a decent line around you, it happens.
Yep.
I mean, poor old Andy Dalton. It's a wonder he made it through the 10 years he was there, or whatever it was. He was running for his life 3/4 of those years he was there.
Hey, he was the old guy that left Cincinnati too. Ended up being did well after that. The guy for Southern Cal quarterback.
Oh no. You're thinking of
he started in Cincy. Man,
did he start in Cincy?
Yeah, he played for Cincy for a long time. Then he ended up going to the Raiders real briefly, then finished with Arizona.
What are the girls doing tonight? Who's got a show tonight?
Carter. Nobody. I'm going on a show later on this other radio show about 10 o'clock.
And Donnie's on a show with somebody he's already booked for that starts in about 6 minutes going, but I don't know who it's with or anything. So
I think the girls canceled their Friday shows.
Yeah, they don't do Fridays no more.
Yeah, but then they redid everything, so I didn't know what the hell they were doing.
Now it's all Thursday, and that's it.
Carson Palmer.
Palmer. Yeah, there you go. I forgot about him.
Yeah, I did too. Well, I was a little before my time.
Yeah, Dalton was after him. Dalton was the TCU quarterback that took over there. He was there for about 8 years or whatever it was, and he took him to the playoffs every single year he was there. And the last year he was there, they got to the playoffs, lost in the first round. They turned around, they fired Marvin Harrison right after it, and then he left shortly after and became the backup at Dallas for a little while.
Okay.
But anywho,
when are you going on that show, Rob?
I think around 10 o'clock. I got to confirm. It's on on YouTube. It's like a podcast radio thing. Right. I think 10 o'clock my time, which is
what time are you going to end this show there, Randy?
Whenever you want me to end it. We've talked a lot about stuff. I mean, if I'd have known Donnie wasn't going to be here, I planned on talking about tomorrow night at Saturday night's main event, so we were going to talk about that a little bit, but John Cena's last match ever. I believe that as far as I can throw it. But anyway.
Yeah, I'll do the football shows, man. I'm not much into the wrestling. I don't follow wrestling no more, so you guys know more about that.
That's why we would have to educate you.
Yeah, well, that's true. I can catch the replay.
I got an email the other day. I'm going back on After Dark Radio.
Oh, are you?
Yeah.
With Brian?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Tell him I still got a few choice words for him about when we talk about the different tag teams we were arguing about. That
well,
time.
I got to talk to him, and I'll talk to you off air about it.
Yeah.
I got some ideas.
All right. That works for me.
And you and Donnie are going to like it. So I want y'all.
Oh, that scares me right off the bat. If I'm going to like it and Donnie's going to like it, that really scares me.
It's always scary when you're with Donnie. Yeah, I love Donnie. We always spoke.
Donnie, I don't like you. I don't like you, Donnie. Don't listen to what they say. I don't like you. You saw the picture I went and got of him to put up on the intros and stuff. So.
Yeah.
But anywho,
text no rush on my thing. I sent you those 3 little pictures just for the extra.
Well, it's a good thing it's not a rush because I ain't getting no fucking.
No, I said you're on vacation, man. Do what you want because I don't have an extra now. I do, but it sucks. But that's all. I just make sure.
Hey, just talk to Bigfoot Paige. She'll do it for you.
Yeah, probably. She's ready made.
Hey, like I said, she didn't. The video she did was nothing but a word run or whatever for the song that I'm using, and I just broke the audio away from it and used that along with what I've got. So
yeah,
I just created it myself, and then I got it saved so I can go back and change the guests every week if I want to.
Yeah, that's cool. I gotta learn how to do that. Mesh the two together. Get better.
Microsoft Clip Champ helps a lot.
Microsoft Clip.
It's on your computer. Trust me, it's there.
I'm sure. Yeah. Well, you know which computer I have actually.
Yep.
You've been inside. You've been inside my computer.
Hey,
been all up in there.
Yeah.
Hey, do you spell bastard ARD or ERD?
That's a great question.
It depends. Are we talking about Inglorious? Or are we talking what?
That bastard.
If Randy's a bastard, I think it's ERD.
No, it's ARD.
Is it ARD?
Inglorious Bastards, though, I think, if I'm not mistaken, the Quentin Tarantino movie was an ERD.
Okay, so the regular
Oh
spelling
my God. I didn't know there was 2 types of bastards.
There isn't 2 types. It's just the way Quentin Tarantino spelled it in his movie.
Yeah.
No, it's bastard. Okay.
Exactly. Tard.
Yeah, that's right. Tard. Right.
Yeah, bastard is a misspelling of bastard.
Yeah.
Night, cool hand.
Night.
So anyway.
Yeah.
All right. So y'all want to jump on the show with me?
Sure. I got nothing better to do.
Well, I'm doing mine at 10. I'm gonna take I think you're doing one right now in a couple of minutes, you said?
Yeah.
Works for me. Let's roll it.
All right, cool.
Thanks, guys, for being with us. We will get
right.
you again next week for sure. If y'all want to show back up next week, have at it. Come on in. Yeah. And I imagine I might have Donnie with us this time and maybe Paul back as well.
Yeah, I like doing these picks. That's pretty cool.
Yep. So that way we can get that knocked out, and it's going to suck when we get out of football season, though.
Yeah, I'm not a big NBA NHL guy, even though the Pistons are doing pretty well this year.
March Madness is all I care about when it comes to basketball.
I do get into March Madness.
I don't at all.
Only reason because it's a straight out win or go home. Period.
Unfortunately, the only reason I got into it is I started getting involved in betting on it.
Yep,
2 years ago, and I hit a hot streak, and I did not know what I was doing.
Yep.
With far as the teams, I was just going by the seeds, and I pick a couple upsets here and there. It was entertaining to keep you watching.
Oh yeah,
probably broke even. Won a game, lost a game.
Yep.
Like $3 here, $4 there. But it's cool because it makes you watch because you have an interest in it now.
Yeah,
100%. But I never was a basketball fan anyway.
I'm kind of with you. Well, old days, but that's a totally
old school Pistons. Yes, absolutely, but not today's basketball.
I have a friend.
Oh, wow, another one with the kitty cat. I got 5 outside my house now. They've grown.
I feel like Dr. Evil every time he gets in my lap. Anywho, guys.
Yeah,
All right.
I'm gonna confirm that time text. I think I'm going on in an hour my time, in an hour from now. See what's going on. You spend some time if it changes. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm fixing to crank
lacrosse
it
is lacrosse is king, Nemo. Lacrosse is king.
Yeah.
All right, guys. I'm gonna kill it.
So I might as well take advantage of it.
All right. Thanks.
I'll kill this one and let's roll with it. Thanks, guys, for being here. We'll see y'all next week.
Welcome in, I'm Randy the Rambo Ski. It's the start of the show. Got Donnie on the left and Paul is good to go. We're in the plastic knee deep. This ain't no time for sleep. It's truth or tinfoil. Time to analyze the leaf. Forget the ghost for a minute. We're talking field and court. Grab a phone ball, boys. Let's file a sports report. In the ball pit, that's where the truth gets loud. Debating stats and shouting over the whole darn crowd. Paul's got the numbers. Donnie's got the feel. Randy's spinning theories, showing what is real. From the trade deadline chaos to who will take the cup. We're breaking down the action. Fill that bracket up. Donnie says the tight end is faster than a comet. Paul brings up the injury risk and says, let's be honest. And Ramboski leans in with a mischievous look. What if the whole damn league is reading from a script and a book? Just a splash of 10 for them back to the game. Now tell me about the point spread. Who deserves a fame? In the ball pit, that's where the truth gets loud. Debating stats and shouting over the whole darn crowd. Paul's got the numbers. Donnie's got the feel. Randy's spinning theories, showing what is real. From the trade deadline chaos to who will take the cup. We're breaking down the action. Fill that bracket up. Keep your eyes on the ball. Keep your mind on the field. Tune in next time for the secrets that will be